Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Today we stand here in a very different position than we faced 1 year ago. We have a new governor and we have a new leadership team here in this chamber. We are considering House Bill 1485, which represents a budget plan that prioritizes education and our core functions of government while living within our means the way every family and every household is expected to in this Commonwealth. I think the course of debate over these past 2 days is illuminating in showing how we got into the position we now face. That is, that we must account for a $4 billion structural deficit in order to pass a spending plan for the 2011-2012 fiscal year. Yet with the $4 billion deficit that our state has to face, our colleagues in the minority who controlled the budget process in this chamber over the past 4 years are now saying, hey, I just found some money in the couch cushions. Let's spend it, and let's plan on spending more money like it in future years. Is it any wonder that this management style resulted in the $4 billion problem we're now tasked to fix? Here is the reality. 2 years ago, our state budget took over $800 million out of an insurance fund that the Commonwealth Court determined we had no legal right to touch. The pending court case before the state Supreme Court could impose that liability on this state at any time. The Obama administration has also reinterpreted a tax policy that is going to impact state refunds over the next year. We are going to be required to have cash on hand to cover these liabilities. We don't yet know what the economic recovery truly looks like. With all these unknowns, any talk of a so-called surplus is nothing but fuzzy math. The truly responsible approach is to spend only the money we know we have so that we can be sure that future years won't be so difficult as this year is. This budget lives within our means, refuses to raise taxes, and maintains our commitment to the core functions of government, including our education system. Let's look at a comparison. This proposal includes $5.33 billion for our basic education subsidy. Last year's state share of the basic education subsidy was only $5.12 billion. This means that House Bill 1485 represents a historic investment of state dollars into education, an increase of $210 million over last year, and the highest amount of state dollars ever spent on basic education subsidies. I respectfully contend that the doomsday language that we hear from the opponents of this bill is nothing more than far-fetched hyperbole. For these reasons, I respectfully urge my colleagues to cast a responsible vote and vote yes on House Bill 1485. Thank you very much.
Chair, thank you.